Hi, Mr. Gedeon. Basically, I'm entering the business plan competition, but in all honesty, I'm so busy starting up my business. I don't even know what's so important about a business plan. Like, why would you need it?
Why should you waste your time writing a business plan?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. I find writing to be a guide to thinking. So one reason for writing a business plan is because it forces you to subject the thoughts that you have to the real world. Your thoughts seem to make sense when they're in your own head, but until you put them down on paper so that other people can look at them, you don't really realize that you think something makes sense until you write it down. And then you're able to say, well, wait a minute, A doesn't lead to B, doesn't lead to C. So you say that the name of your company is We Are Low Cost, but then later on in the business plan, when you write down that you're going to charge a premium, you realize that there's a conflict there. And so by writing a business plan, it forces you to think through all the different elements of your business. It forces you to think through all the different elements of who your customers are, why they would buy from you, how much they would pay for it. And it gives you a roadmap so that when things go wrong, and things will go wrong, that it gives you a way to look back at what your thinking was and say, well, we assumed A, but A didn't happen. And so because our assumptions were incorrect, then it gives you the opportunity to change what you're actually doing in reality. It gives you the opportunity to change what your actions are. Because part of the problem is the business plan that you write is going to be wrong. I mean, the chances of you getting everything perfect are astronomically low. So the big reason for doing a business plan is it gives you the opportunity to say, because this changed, I need to change something else. So there's several different reasons to write a business plan as well. So one reason is if you're looking for investment, every investor is going to ask for a business plan. And of course, this version of a business plan will say what a great idea it is, what a great opportunity it is, how much money you're going to make. But a second reason for writing a completely different business plan is for your own purposes, is to say, here's what all the risks are, here's all the things that are going to go wrong, here's all the operational details about how we're going to actually run the business, what are the milestones and the timelines and the budgets and all that kind of stuff.